Nigeria robbed South Africa. That was a handball. The goal should not have counted.
Somebody call Home Affairs because we just got robbed and scammed by you-know-who.
Fusek! South Africa, Fusek!
Africa, South Africa, congratulations. Bafana, congratulations. You guys deserve to go to this World Cup.
It wasn't meant to be. Going to the World Cup wasn't meant to be.
Some Nigerians really believed that they were going to get 3 points in South Africa. How illogical can you be?
Give us France. Give us France or Argentina, because none of these teams in Africa are on our level.
If you do watch my preview, I end up saying that I do expect South Africa to win Nigeria.
Officially, I'm going with South Africa to the World Cup. What about you?
I'm joining you.
South Africa?
Yes.
South Africa, we are going.
I can't hear you, Igwe. I can't hear you, Igwe. Shout power now. Are you talking?
Nigeria robbed South Africa. That was a handball. The goal should not have counted. Because if it was the other way around and South Africa scored Nigeria with a handball, a lot of Nigerians would have come spewing out all kinds of stuff on the internet. But you see, it was a robbery. It was a handball. And some people are going to come and say, Stone, you're not being patriotic. You support everything in Nigeria and be against everything in South Africa. That's the same thing that FC Barcelona fans come and say. You're not FC Barcelona fan. You must support everything FC Barcelona and be against everything Real Madrid. But you know, that is being a fan. Being an analyst is looking at the facts as they're presented and telling you how it is. Nigeria robbed South Africa. South Africa should have gotten 3 points. They should have gotten their 3 points. They should have been, I think, 19 points now, and Nigeria remain on 10 and be out of competing for going to the World Cup in any way. I don't think Nigeria is still going to qualify right now, although I said it a long time ago. But it was a robbery. It was a daylight robbery. South Africa deserved the win, deserved the 3 points, and it's clear that Nigeria robbed South Africa.
Somebody call Home Affairs because we just got robbed and scammed by you-know-who. This match was meant for South Africa to qualify. Had our distant neighbor over here not scored a handball. And somehow the referee did not see it. Either way, Bafana is qualifying for the World Cup. All we gotta do is make sure we win our next match. And I honestly have faith in the boys. Comment below and let me know your thoughts and which player stood out for you.
South Africa! Fusek! South Africa, Fusek! You guys have any qualifications for FIFA World Cup? What is your problem? This is pure wickedness. You guys are just wicked pap Republicans. Your heart is full of pap. Wicked after Satan is you people. Why couldn't you people just allow Nigeria to beat you people? We have unbeaten streak. We have winning streak. We are unbeaten. We cannot wrestle. If you wrestle to your fellow African brothers, what happened for South Africa? What happened? Again, Fusek! Wicked people. Nigeria, bye-bye. You people are out of the World Cup.
South Africa, congratulations. Bafana, congratulations. You guys deserve to go to this World Cup. South Africa deserve to go to this World Cup. You guys, from day one of the World Cup qualifying, South Africa have been very, very serious. Very, very serious. South Africa, congratulations to you. Now, I want to talk about Nigeria. Because since the qualification of this World Cup, Nigeria have been changing coaches like diapers. We have been changing coaches like diapers. So South Africa, congratulations to you. You deserve going to this World Cup. Nigeria need to sit back and watch South Africa. I agree. Bafana. Don't forget to send me South African JC. Yes, send me one. I will support South Africa. No matter how far, Bafana. Make sure send me 2 JC. Yes, I will support South Africa. Let's go, Bafana. Let's go.
It wasn't meant to be. Going to the World Cup wasn't meant to be. And I'm a strong believer, right? I always believe, as long as there's hope, I always believe. But, you know, there's a lot of problems with this team. Number one, we don't know how to cross the ball. The one time that we were able to put in a decent cross into the box, we scored a goal. So I expected that in the second half, we would have been trying to put in crosses into the box. But every time we try to put a cross into the box, the cross does not, get past the first man. We don't know how to cross the ball. Like we don't know how to create chances. And it's a very, very big problem with all the creative players that we have in our team. Because I don't want to hear that talk of, oh, we need a number 10. We have a lot of creative players. Have you watched R0bbed playing for Fulham? Have you watched Lookman playing for Atlanta? Did you watch Chukwueze playing for AC Milan? So we have creativity in the team. So I don't know what the problem is. How is it that once they come to Africa, automatically, the ability to create chances becomes a problem? And I'm wondering, why was Tolu kept on the bench? Because Tolu coming in added more spice to our attack. His hold-up play was brilliant. He was able to hold up the ball. He was able to do things that Desas was not doing. So why was Tolu on the bench? How is it that the manager did not see that Tolu was better than Desas all along? We missed Osimhen in this game. I believe that if Osimhen was in this game today, maybe the result would have been different. Osimhen would have maybe gingered and galvanized the boys towards something special. But it's just unfortunate. It's rather very, very unfortunate. Another player that would have helped us in terms of crosses, Olaino got an injury and left the pitch earlier on. It's very sad. Another World Cup where Nigeria is not going to be present. It's very, very sad. It's very, very disappointing.
This match between South Africa and Nigeria happens to be one of the toughest matches I have ever watched in the history of World Cup qualifiers in Africa. As in, the way Nigeria was giving it back to back, South Africa was giving it back to back. What? Anyways, the match ended up 1-1. South Africa, Nigeria, 1-1. So the banter is definitely going to be calm right now. But we discovered that South Africa pressed more during the game. Now, if you look at the shots on target, it was equal, but more shots. South Africa had more shots, more ball possessions, more passes, and Nigeria had more foul games. So you discover that Nigerians were really, really working to ensure that, hey, South Africa doesn't give them a second goal. And bear in mind, currently, as we speak, South Africa happens to be one of the strongest teams on the continent, like top 3. South Africa is in top 3. So Nigeria rises up to the second position with 11 points, and South Africa has 17 whole points as far as this competition is concerned. Nigeria will need to beat its next 2 teams they play to ensure that they can top up, while hoping that South Africa loses in its next 2 games. It's very tight. Can Nigeria really get qualified for the World Cup? Yes, but the chances are so slim. So you watch the match. What do you have to say about it? What were your predictions? Did your predictions get in right? Or tell me what you think about the game.
Some Nigerians really believed that they were going to get 3 points in South Africa. How illogical can you be? And then the goal Nigeria scored was a handball. If this happened against Nigeria, wouldn't a lot of content creators call it out? This was a handball. If there was a VAR, I think that it would have been exposed and the referee might have cancelled the goal. So South Africa actually deserved the 3 points. Okay? Now, Nigeria is out of the World Cup, and I've said this long time ago, we're not going to the World Cup. What Nigeria can do is to go to the AFCON for an excursion. Because we're not going to the AFCON to win it. Okay? The manager we have, it seems like doesn't have a plan, a structure, a strategy for the team. So you're going with this blind patriotic stuff, believing in Nigeria and stuff like that. How does that work? I don't know. Like, how do you guys do that? To know the fact, and then ignore the fact because you want to believe. In terms of like this football thing in Nigeria. You know that we cannot defeat South Africa and South Africa, but you believe. I don't. Well, we're out of the World Cup. We can look at the AFCON now and see what happens.
It's official. Nigeria will not make it to the 2026 World Cup. Very sad.
Unfortunately, this will be the second time in a row that Nigeria will not play at this World Cup. And talking about this match, we have to talk about some of the incidents that happened in this game. I'm not talking about the Nigerian players, starting with the officials first. Was the referee? Did he have a good game today?
No.
That referee,
No.
In fact, let me not say the things I want to say. Let me not say.
You
But
my sister,
that referee was totally unfair, 100%. There were several fouls committed against Nigeria.
Yeah.
He
Kuman
intentionally said play on. Why? Why?
Well, I think that the referee kind of tried his best. You know, this is a very dicey
With
game.
best.
Wait now, I'm coming. It's a very dicey game. This is a very tough match. But at some point, he started being one-sided. He was supporting more of the South Africans. He wasn't giving Nigerians.
Almost not through the game, he was one-sided.
You can see the attack. He was actually
thinking
thinking that the ball touched Lukman's. You can see the free.
That one pay me pass.
That wasn't a foul ball.
You know, some South Africans will come up and make an argument saying that our goal was actually a handball. So if you say the referee was biased, they will tell you that why wasn't our goal ruled out?
Exactly my point.
So if you look at it from this side, you also look at it from this side.
You can blame that on VAR not being provided.
You can blame
because
that.
some of these fouls that we're talking about happened right in front of him.
So
there's no two ways about it.
Yeah.
He was biased.
He was biased. Obviously, he was biased. But that is why we call it home advantage.
Yes.
Simple. It's obvious.
This
That's
is
why it's called
Home advantage the first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time, and continue on until the end of the game.
You lost your own advantage when you played at home in Gospel Apostolic in Nigeria.
Yes.
No, it is their own advantage.
But that referee that day was very fair. Rwanda, Nigeria was very fair. Many of the players that were injured are like on that day, they did not even go out with caps.
And then
you can't compare him with this.
See, one thing that is still paining me is the fact that South Africans, the Bafana squad, were intentional with time wasting.
Hey, Williams.
Today.
Every time it's just Williams. It's just like what he does all the time.
Well,
But keep a pull ball. No, Mbole. Every time you are falling, the only person I'm impressed with in that South African team is Mbokazi. Respect.
He won the man of the match.
Respect.
unfortunately,
Mbekeze is a good player.
Unfortunately, South Africa did not need to score us to qualify.
They couldn't score us as they won.
no,
They couldn't.
they did
We had
not-
to do it for them.
Give us France. Give us France or Argentina because none of these teams in Africa are on our level. We've already qualified for the FIFA World Cup. Guys, I told you last week that we are already in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Other teams will find us there. They need to play catch up and find us there because we are the best team in Africa. Where are all those Nigerians that were loud in my comments? Come up, say it with your chest. Hey, we're gonna beat South Africa. They don't know us. Amapiano belongs to us. You guys need to worry about winning 3 games first, and then you can have a discussion with us. Pella, we are already in America, Canada, Mexico. That's where we are. You guys are still sunny side hill, bro. Sorry, I got carried away. Sorry. But anyways, guys, South Africa, Mbogazi, my daughter. You mean to tell me Mbogazi is 19? Playing like that 4 games in, Pella. No one else can take that position from Mbogazi. Mbogazi is our centre back. Hugo Bruce, make sure Mbogazi is our centre back. And while I speak about our centre back, we've already got our right back replacement, Munyani. 10 minutes, Munyani did more than Mdunyela the whole game. Bafana is back, guys. We are back. We are cruising nicely. Guys, don't worry about the other games that are coming. How many points calculator? Don't worry. 2 more points, we're at the World Cup. And we play Zimbabwe. Our next door neighbors, they must email us those 3 points, or else. Or else. But yeah, guys, we're going to the World Cup. Let's be ready. And then now when we go to the World Cup, that's when we can select some more Kaizer Chiefs players. You know, we can have backup in those positions. But Hugo Bruce is cooking.
What a game. The giant of Africa. What a game. Are you done insulting me? I see many people was insulting me during after my match preview. If you do watch my preview, I end up saying that I do expect South Africa to win Nigeria. My reason is simple. Let's go with the fact. You play 8 games, you have 11 points, and South Africa now have 17. And you want to beat South Africa so you can go to the World Cup. Then South Africa, what will happen to them? They are a better team. Not because they allow beef, they allow jealousy, they enter your eye. This Nigeria set of players, they are not ready. Look at where they played today. First half, Nigeria was totally poor. Second half is where they start to play. Even when Nigeria start to pick, before you say everybody score in first half, they only start to play towards the ending of the first half. That's where they got the goal. Yes, towards the ending of the first half, that's when Nigeria started to play and they got the goal. Second half, they were still trying. But come on, you play 8 games. Okay, all the 7 games before this one, why did you not do all these things? You waited until last minute, you are now looking for miracle. better team should go to the World Cup, and South Africa is a better team. I told them there is no how on earth South Africa will allow Nigeria to travel from Lagos to come here to beat them. I stay in this South Africa and I know the beef between Nigeria and South Africa. Come on, we know all these things. There is no how they will allow Nigeria to beat them. Even though South Africa have already qualified, yes, they will go to World Cup, whether you like it or not. That is the fact. You will sit at home and watch them on your TV. What are we saying? Massive one from South Africa. As for Nigeria, you need miracle. You need miracle to go to this World Cup. You really need miracle. I don't know, but you need miracle. That is the fact. Maybe you can continue to insult me. That's your own achievement. As for me, I read those comments, I smile, I laugh. That is me for you. Online stuff is not new to me. I've been there for years. So what is there? Your insult. Continue if that's what you want to do with your own life. Guys, see you in my next video.
Officially, I'm going with South Africa to the World Cup. What about you?
I'm joining you.
South Africa?
Yes.
South Africa, we are
You
going.
think they will accept you?
They don't have to accept
They
me.
must accept
I have
us.
adopted them. So whether they want me or not, I'm going with them.
Since we have 2 people already for South Africa, I will adopt Morocco. So that, because I'm sure Morocco will be one of the teams that will stand out in the World Cup. So
Yeah.
let me not go and this.
As sad as it may sound, we want to officially say we are sorry for doubting you people.
I'm not sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for
I'm
myself.
not sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry. I've always loved my boys from the onset.
Me, I'm sorry.
What has happened has happened.
Me, I'm
I
sorry.
have adopted you,
See,
whether you want
these
me
people,
or yes.
These people, they have taught me how to be humbled. So me, I'm being careful.
Yes,
I'm being careful.
She doesn't.
I have
I
history.
still love my boys,
You
even
love.
though they did not meet up to whatever they were
Please
supposed
give
to.
me a ticket.
No problem.
Give
Me,
me a
I have
ticket.
adopted you people, South Africans. Whether you agree or you agree, I am with you.
I can't hear you, Igwe. I can't hear you, Igwe. Shout power now. Are you talking? What you go say what? Shout power now. Shout power now, Igwe.